Hey viewers, Seattle Beats here again today with a new rant video. My rant video is going to be on marijuana legality. Something I want to tell you real quick before I get into it though, is I have been having mic problems today and it has been sounding a little buzzy, so hopefully that doesn't bug you guys too much. What I'm going to talk about is what I believe the pros are of marijuana legality and the negative cons, because whenever there are pros, there are also cons. Where I live here in Washington, marijuana is legalized. And it also is in Colorado. In other places, you may be able to get it with a medical license and stuff, but here you'd be able to get it if you're over the age of 21. But that being, there are cons and there are pros. I think there are some positive things, but also negative things. So what I'm going to do is cover what I believe the nation thinks about it, what I believe my personal opinion is, and what the naysayers are saying. You know you're always going to get honesty from me. What I believe people think about marijuana legality being a thing these days, which with the older notion, is it's going to make a bunch of lazy, stupid people. And I think that's sort of like a stereotype, like how there was with races and stuff back then. Obviously, if people do stuff that, where they do it constantly and they're stoners, maybe you'll think they seem a little bit more stupid because obviously it's going to slow things down doing it a lot. But I have plenty of friends that are goal-oriented, that go to college and things like that, that have way over 3.5 grade point averages, and they have high plans for themselves, and they do it recreationally. I think recreationally could give you what some people need for it without making you seem lazy or stupid, because that is a stereotype for people that use marijuana. Something that bugs the crap out of me, though, is people that think they're cool because they smoke pot. Whoop-de-freaking-do, dude. I don't give a shit if you smoke pot. It doesn't make you cool. This is a hobby you like to do. Say you want to meet friends that smoke pot, fine, meet friends, post stuff about that, post jokes about pot if you want to. Just don't act cool if you smoke. Same with people that do cigarettes. It bugs the crap out of me. They try to stand there all cool like they think like their shit doesn't stink. Obviously, not everybody's like that, but those people bug the crap out of me. I want to freaking slap them across the face. And if you're one of my viewers and do that, then know if I saw you, I'd feel like slapping you across the face. Well, even though I'm saying I feel like slapping people across the face, that doesn't mean everybody that smokes, just you people that think you're cool for doing it. Do it because it's something you want to do as a hobby or something. Don't do it because you think you're going to be cool for doing it. That just really bugs me. But my personal opinion on that topic is I think there are some pros to it. People wanted to get pot so badly and they wanted to rebel to get it, and now that it's legal you can't really rebel with pot because you're doing a legal thing. But that also goes into a con, because kids that are going to want to rebel are going to want to have something to go to that's not legal because they want to do something against their parents to get some sort of attention, which is pretty sad. But that would mean that they'd probably have to go to more hardcore drugs, so that is one negative on it. But something else that I think is better that's a pro in it is a lot of people are taking up jail cells just because they were smoking pot, had pot on them, stuff like that. And this clears out those people that were put in there for that, so the real criminals can be put in there, and the legal system could maybe be a little less ridiculous. But that's my personal opinion on it. I do think that there are pros and cons. I think there's kind of a bunch on both sides. But I do think it being legalized isn't a bad thing. My best advice for you guys that are against the naysayers is just let them believe what they're going to believe, because they're always going to be stuck on their beliefs. Some of their beliefs are true, but a lot of their beliefs are false. If it's legal where you're at and you want to do it, then there's no harm in you guys doing it. Obviously, besides, if you smoke it 24/7 like Cheech and Chong, you may see a little bit of a difference. But if it's legal where you're at, you want to do it, go ahead and do it, and just let the naysayers believe what they want, because they're not going to change. As long as you guys don't act like you're a badass because you do it, me and you will get along just fine. Alright, viewers, thanks for watching. I do apologize for the mic issues. I don't know if it's just me hearing it through my TV or if you guys were hearing it, but what I want you guys to know before this video ends is I base this video on experiences I've had seeing my friends with their experiences with pot. I've never done it myself, so I don't know firsthand, but based on what I've seen, is what I made this video off of. If you guys want to see more or want to know more about me, follow me on Twitter at SeattleBeatsX1.